By virtue of the authority vested in me as Vice Chancellor and on behalf of our Chancellor, Madame Nonkululeko Nyembezi, I now constitute this congregation of the Durban University of Technology, whose purpose is to confer degrees and award diplomas and certificates. May I request the audience to sit.
Sanibonani, Molweni, Dumelang, and good morning. Welcome to the 2023 Spring Graduation Ceremony. My name is Alan Khan. I'm the Senior Director of Corporate Affairs at the Durban University of Technology, and it's my privilege, my pleasure, and my honor to serve as your Program Director at this morning's graduation ceremony. I would like to formally acknowledge in absentia our esteemed Chancellor, Madam Nonkululeko Nyembezi. Unfortunately, our Chancellor could not be with us today, but she has offered her deepest and most sincerest congratulations to all of our graduates. To our Vice Chancellor and Principal, Professor Tandwa Mthembu, the Chairperson of the University Council and members of DUT Council, to the President of Convocation and members of Convex, we would also like to take this opportunity to welcome members of the executive and senior management team of the university, to members of faculty, and we have two faculties present this morning, to the executive deans and the heads of department and members of faculty, to my colleagues from the administration and support services units of our university, to our internal stakeholder leaders from our institutional forum, the gender forum and unions, to the president and members of the Student Representative Council, to members of our student parliament, all protocol observed, and a very special welcome to all of our graduates who are seated in the auditorium this morning, and those who sadly could not be with us today but who are joining us online. And welcome to the parents, guardians, family, friends, supporters, and funders. To all of you, our honored guests, as I mentioned, those assembled in the hall and those who are watching our live stream online. Today, we celebrate excellence and applaud our adaptive graduates for their remarkable academic achievement. Vice Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, the DUT Envision 2030 strategy, which was launched just over 3 years ago, is continuing to have a meaningful impact at our university. Based on our plans, we are focused on doing things right. As our Vice Chancellor and Principal, Professor Mthembu, highlighted during the State of the University address earlier this year, for the second year in a row, the Durban University of Technology was ranked in the top 5 of all South African universities in the Times Higher Education World University Rankings that were announced in London. DUT is also named as the #1 University of Technology in South Africa. So congratulations to all of our students, staff, and alumni of our university. Last week, Durban University of Technology won the Best University Award at the Rising Sun Reader's Choice Awards for 2023. And 3 weeks ago, PMR Africa, which stands for Professional Market Research Africa, named Durban University of Technology as the #1 higher education institution in KwaZulu-Natal for the second consecutive year and presented DUT with the 2023 Leaders and Achievers Award. Honored guests, we are extremely grateful and very proud of our students and staff who continue to live the values and principles as enshrined in our Envision 2030 strategy. On stage this morning, to my right and your left, we have a sign language practitioner, and our progressive country has now officially adopted sign language as our 12th official language of South Africa, and we have been using sign language practitioners to assist our graduates and guests with hearing impediments for over a decade. So we have been leading in this field, and for those who require assistance, our sign language practitioners will be with us for the entire duration. Then, our guests who borrowed our headsets when you walked in, we had a desk that offered headsets. Now, I know some of you may have thought you can listen to Ukozi or Gagazi or East Coast. Sadly, these headsets are not for music or radio. These are for our translation services. At DUT graduation events, we provide translation services from English to isiZulu. So our guests who have borrowed our headsets, please could you return these to us at the same table at the entrance so that other guests at the 2 o'clock ceremony this afternoon and tomorrow would be able to use the translation services. Ladies and gentlemen, we have paramedics and an ambulance on standby. Let's hope we don't need that today, but if you require medical assistance and attention, please notify one of our ushers or a member of our security team, and we have life-saving medical equipment and expertise on standby to provide emergency help. Vice Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, an impressive total of 864 graduands will grace the graduation stage over 4 ceremonies, 2 days for our spring graduation season. When you add 864 to our autumn graduation total, our graduate numbers for 2023 are 8,986. So DUT making a positive contribution via its adaptive graduates to our country and our continent. Those who graduate today will become members of the DUT alumni. We hope that you will be active members of our convocation and that you will engage with our team from the Advancement and Alumni Relations Unit. In a short while, I will invite our graduates on stage, and it's an important part. Some of you have done this already, others it's the first time, and also for the benefit of our guests, I will explain and take you through what happens. For this, I'm going to ask for assistance, and I'm going to invite my colleague, our communications administrator from our communications unit, Mr. Nkululeko Mbata, who is a former Mr. DUT, so he's a master's student and is a good-looking chap who wins pageants for men, and a former Mr. Supranational South Africa as well. So please welcome Nkululeko. I'll bring him up on stage in a second. So graduands and guests, this is what will happen. In a few minutes, we'll invite our graduands to line up to join us on stage. So graduands, you need to obviously have your gown on. You need to bring your hood, put it over your left hand, and carry your name card. Now, your name card is important because that's proof that you are on the graduate roll. Leave your mortarboards on your seat. You will line up to your left and my right. You'll then be invited to walk up the stairs. So here is Nkululeko, and he will present his name card to the dean or the HOD, and you will notice Nkululeko is facing the congregation. He is standing on 2 footprints that we've got on stage to help our graduates. Now, the reason for this is that firstly, I can see, ladies and gentlemen, you've all spent a lot of money to look good. I mean, the hair, the clothes, the shoes, I mean, just phenomenal. So you've invested all of this time and money. Let the congregation see how good you're looking. That's the first reason. The second reason is that we have a series of photographs that will capture this moment. The first one is over here. So smile. Once your name is read, get your name card back. You will hold it back in your hand because you're going to need your name card to get your qualification as you walk off the stage. Now, here's an important part. Our graduation, as much as it's ceremonial and a celebration, there's a dignity attached to this. We understand you will be excited, you will be happy. It's a momentous occasion. But the reality is that you're not doing this alone. There are other graduands who are after you. So we're going to humbly request that whilst you are enjoying your loved one graduating, let's be considerate and kind and think about the next person who deserves to have their name read. So we ask, especially our graduates who may be excited, yes, you have an audience, but this is not a concert. So please, singing, dancing, getting the whole house to bring the roof down, we can do all of that once the ceremony is over and you can enjoy the party. But we'll be respectful and enjoy the ceremony and the dignity of our graduation event. So once Nkululeko has his name card, his name is read. If he's receiving a degree, he will walk down to the Vice Chancellor. Thank you, Nkululeko. You can see Nkululeko striding confidently, not dancing and jumping and singing and throwing things around. He will then kneel in front of the Vice Chancellor. Now that kneeler is there for you to kneel. Please don't sit, chat, relax, ask the VC, hey, how's the football this weekend? Did you watch the Springboks last night? The reason is, if you're getting a degree, the Vice Chancellor is going to confer the degree by capping you. It's an important part of the tradition of graduation, okay? You will then, after being capped, importantly here, don't just look at the Vice Chancellor's shoes or look at the ground, be shy. Look at the Vice Chancellor. Professor Mthembu is grateful that you have graduated. He's proud of you. Also, we have another camera that's going to capture the moment of you being conferred with your degree. You will then rise and you will walk to the registrar and hand over your hood. And then the registrar will hood you. If you're tall like Nkululeko, bend and please give the registrar a chance. And then smile, because there's another photograph. Now, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. These photographs, your kids and grandkids are going to be seeing this. It's going to be in your office. It's going to be in your family home. So don't blink. Ladies and some gents, don't let your mascara run. Smile. Be happy. This is your moment. And then you will quietly exit down the stage. Now, for those with high-heel shoes, we do have hand railings, and we have a gentleman usher. If you're feeling a bit wobbly, hold his hand. He will escort you off stage. You will then walk all the way down to the back of the auditorium. Members of our faculty staff will be there to give you your qualification in an envelope. So your name card will be verified on the roll to make sure we give the right qualification to the correct person. You then return to your seat, put your mortarboards on because you're now graduates, and enjoy the rest of the ceremony. So for degrees, for diplomas, and I'm quickly going to run through it, same process. Name card is here. I'll read the name Nkululeko Mbata. Nkululeko will walk down. We'll either have one of our DVCs, our Deputy Vice Chancellor, standing up to congratulate. Dr. Nebutalo will congratulate. You'll smile for the camera once again. You won't kneel for diplomas. And then you'll walk over to the registrar. You'll be hooded once again. And then another photograph, and you will exit the stage to go and collect your qualification, and then you'll return to your seat. Thank you very much. Thank you, Nkululeko. Well done. Thank you for behaving and not singing and dancing, Nkululeko. Appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get the show on the road, we realize in the old days, they always used to say, what happens in Vegas? Not anymore, right? What happens in Vegas is on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, you name it. The world has changed. We realize you all have mobile phones with cameras, and you're going to be taking selfies and pics and posing, not just at the ceremony, but even at your party later on. Share those photographs with us. You don't have to email. All you need to do is hashtag DUTgrad23. Now, the autumn graduates, I believe, had a really big party. I think the spring graduates, because love is in the air and it's rejuvenation, I think you guys are going to show the autumn graduates a thing or two. So we want to see your party. We want to get involved with you. Hashtag us DUTgrad23. So those are the welcome and introduction from my part. I hope all of our graduates know what to expect. I hope our guests are aware as to what's going to be taking place over the next hour and a bit. Without much further ado, Vice Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, to commence with the formal part of this morning's graduation ceremony, I'd like to invite to the podium the Executive Dean from the Faculty of Management Sciences, Professor Fulufelo Netswera. Prof.
Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer degrees and award diplomas and certificates on the graduandi and diplomandi from the Faculty of Management Sciences, who will be presented to you and in absentia to those whose names appear on the program.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer the degrees and award diplomas and certificates.
For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Management Sciences, specializing in public relations, whose title reads as follows: Monitoring and Evaluation of Corporate Social Responsibility in Zimbabwe, a case of the mining industry. I call upon the co-supervisor, Dr. N. Govender, to read the abstract.
Zimbabwe, like any other developing country, invests funds in supporting the upliftment and of communities and in social programs that enhances community development. The increasing rate of unemployment and low skills level poses a threat to sustainable development in the region. Corporate social responsibility provides organizations the leverage and platform they need to make a difference in local and global communities. Priscilla examined monitoring and evaluation as a strategy that can be used to support a strategic shift towards impactful CSR. This assists management to improve the effectiveness and efficiency of CSR programs. Using both qualitative and quantitative methods, Priscilla's research found that mining companies are involved in CSR programs, however, lack efficient monitoring and evaluation guidelines when implementing CSR. Based on these findings, she developed a monitoring and evaluation framework to assist and guide CSR managers on strategies that can be applied to overcome challenges associated with monitoring and evaluation of CSR programs in the Zimbabwean mining industry.
Vice-Chancellor, for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Management Sciences, specializing in public relations, I present Priscilla Musariwa. Vice-Chancellor, for the degree of Master of Applied Sciences in Biotechnology, Vice-Chancellor, I call upon the Executive Dean of the Faculty of Applied Sciences to the podium.
Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer degrees and award diplomas and certificates on the graduandi and diplomandi from the Faculty of Applied Sciences who will be presented to you and in absentia to those whose names appear on the program.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer degrees and award diplomas and certificates.
Degree of Master of Applied Science in Biotechnology. Title of dissertation, Molecular Characterization of Fecal RNA Virome of Healthy Chickens using Next Generation Sequencing. Supervisor, Professor S. Sabiyu. Co-supervisors, Professor S. K.K. Pillay and Professor M. Nayaga. Vice-Chancellor for the degree of Master of Applied Science in Biotechnology, I present to you Vivian Chiamaka Nwokurogu, cum laude. Vivian Chiamaka, just a correction, Vice-Chancellor, also graduates with the Dean's Merit Award for Academic Excellence. Degree of Master of Applied Science in Biotechnology. Title of dissertation, Assessment of Biomarkers for Normalization of SARS-CoV-2 Concentrations in Wastewater. Supervisor, Professor S. Kumari, Dr. I.D. Amoa, and Professor F. Bucks. Vice-Chancellor for the degree of Master of Applied Science in Biotechnology, I present to you Aliyah Osman. Degree of Master of Applied Science in Chemistry. Title of dissertation, Removal of Selected Heavy Metals from Wastewater Using Modified Agricultural Waste. Supervisor, Dr. L.Q. Kwabe, Co-Supervisor, Dr. P. Ntola. Vice-Chancellor for the degree of Applied Science in Chemistry, I present to you Maureen Nomakloza Msimango. I now call upon the Executive Dean of the Faculty of Management Sciences.
Vice-Chancellor for the degree of Master of Management Sciences, specializing in business administration. You will pardon me. Vice-Chancellor for the degree of Master of Management Sciences, specializing in business administration. Title of dissertation, evaluating the ethical management practices of small, medium, and micro enterprises to ensure effective business decision-making in the eThekwini municipality, supervised by Professor B.I. Dlamini. I present Sandile Edwin Ndlazi. Vice-Chancellor for the degree of Master of Management Sciences, specializing in human resources. Title of dissertation reads, "The Role of Talent Retention as an Employee Motivator in the Fast-Moving Consumer Food Industry," supervised by Dr. P. Ayono. I present Kavita Monowa. For the degree Master of Management Sciences, specializing in human resources, title of dissertation reads, "Program Evaluation of Social Housing Development in eThekwini Municipality, a case study of first metro housing rental company in South Africa," supervised by Dr. B. Chazireni. I present Sinotolo Mjulwa. For the degree Master of Management Sciences, specializing in human resources, title of dissertation reads, "Reward and Retention of Employee Performance as a Motivating Factor at a Selected University in South Africa," supervised by Professor A. Kada. I present Shaina Mangru. For the degree Master of Management Sciences, specializing in human resources, title of dissertation reads, "Assessing Customer Satisfaction from the Services Delivery by ESCOM Academy of Learning, a case study of ESCOM KwaZulu-Natal Operating Unit," supervised by Dr. N. Nulugama. I present Cynthia Zibuyile Tusi. For the degree of Master of Management Sciences, specializing in public relations and communications, title of dissertation reads, "An Assessment of the Contribution of Corporate Social Responsibility Practices on Sustainable Community Development in the Zimbabwe Mining Sector, a case study of Zimplat," Supervised by Professor R. Rampasad, I present Christopher Muhava. For the degree Master of Management Sciences, specializing in public relations and communication, title of dissertation, the use of Instagram as a communication tool in the Durban fashion industry, supervised by Dr. E. Madondo. I present Thandeka Ngobo. For the degree of Master of Philosophy in Quality Management, title of the dissertation, Assessment of Lean Manufacturing Practices and Strategic Sustainability in Toyota South Africa Motors, is supervised by Professor R.K. Ramdas. I present Sanele Lungani Kwesha. For the degree of Master of Philosophy in Quality Management, title of the dissertation, Development and Optimization of a Waste Management Model for Selected SAPI Psycho Laboratories, supervised by Professor K.G. Moodley. I present Oswell Matasva. Vice Chancellor, I now call upon the relevant HODs to take over the announcement of the names of the graduandi and diplomandi as per the program.
HR.
Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to call upon the graduates for the postgraduate diploma in Management Sciences in Human Resources Management. Nokwanda Megi. Kanyile. I request to call upon the HOD for Operations Management. Can I request for the HOD for Applied Sciences and Biotechnology?
Vice Chancellor, it's my honor to present for the degree of Bachelor of Applied Science in Biotechnology, Siduziwe Tusini.
Degree of Bachelor of Applied Science in Textile Science, Sichle Mgluli.
Vice Chancellor, it is my honor to call upon the degree of Bachelor of Sports Science and Management, Sianda Talente Gazu. Vice Chancellor, it is my honor to present to you the degree of Bachelor of Sports Science and Management, Nkanyizu Joel Kumalu.
Vice Chancellor, for the Advanced Diploma in Marine Engineering, I present to you Dikwayo Bongile. I would like to hand over to the Faculty of Management Sciences.
For the Advanced Diploma in Management Sciences and Human Resource Management, Mbali Dlamini. Nompumelelo Khanyisile Mhlongo. Nomfundo Ngema. Jabulile Virginia Sangweni. Swelihle Nozibusiso Sosibo. Can I request for public relations?
Vice Chancellor, I present to you the Advanced Diploma in Management Sciences in Public Relations, Philip Jali. Operations.
Vice Chancellor, I present to you the degree, the Advanced Diploma in Management Sciences, specializing in Operations Management, Sinqobile Charmaine Ngobo. Sithembiso Promise Zondi. Vice Chancellor, I present you Advanced Diploma in Management Sciences, specializing in quality, Sipepelo Gumede. I will now call upon the Faculty of Applied Sciences.
Vice Chancellor, for the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Biotechnology, Sonto Nkosi. Shall I read it? It's analytical chemistry.
Vice Chancellor for the Diploma in Analytical Chemistry, Buthelezi Mfundo. Gumeda Siyabonga. Shlubi Mnoto, cum laude. Khan Rahila. Kati Andile. Kubone Busisiswa. Mashlaba Imzwandile. Malata Kamogelo. Mavuso Tandeka. Ngobozi Nakolo. Mlambo Bangomusa. Mofokeng Palisa cum laude. Mudliar Cole. Nkobo Mvelo. Ngobe Mkolisi. Sabela Umla Muli, cum laude and Dean's Merit Award for Academic Excellence. Tusi Sanalisiwe. Tushoba Nobashle. Vezi Andile. Zulu Siyabonga. Zondi Sitembiso. Zuma Selululeko.
Vice-Chancellor, for the Diploma in Consumer Science in Food and Nutrition, I present to you Nontubeko Mhlongo.
Vice-Chancellor, for the Diploma in Nautical Studies, I present to you Khanyile Cebo Mlungisi. Mbili Nomfundo Charity. Nyirenda Luyanda Leo. For the Diploma in Shipping and Logistics, I present to you Vice-Chancellor Kribane Snethemba Faith, cum laude. Gasa Spesihle. Hadebe Sanele. Jack Paul Michaela, cum laude. Khoza Londiwe Nomtandazo, cum laude, with Dean's Merit Award for Academic Excellency. Gunene Spelele Tabani, cum laude. Langa Malbongwe, praise God. Luthuli Simpiwe, cum laude. Majola Luyanda. Makoba Andile. Mkhunu Nkululeko, cum laude. Mdletshe Nontsikelelo Khanyisile. Mthombeni Tethelelo, magnificent. Ngwani Philile Nana. Mutlia Janice, cum laude. Ndawonde Tamanda Nonhlanzeko. Attention, please. Ngwazi Selulego. Okay, all right. All right. Thank you. Thank you, please. Let's have your attention. Okay. All right, let's proceed. Nyawo Noglunga Nomfanelo. Rampasat Sayin. Saib Mohammed Hussein. Sibiya Zamoguhle Senamile. Zulu Amahle.
Vice Chancellor for the Diploma in Sustainable Horticulture and Landscaping, Kuboni Peto. Manele Nomali Cynthia. Mkize Lungani Kanyiso. Nzama Nomalungelo Ruby.
Vice Chancellor, for the Diploma in Textile Technology, I present you Magigaba Luzanda Lilita. Nkobo Samamandla Splele. Management Sciences.
Vice-Chancellor, the Diploma in Management Sciences, Business Administration, Mandlenkosi Sifiso Hlela. Tandeka Kumalu. Tobile Kulu.
For the Diploma in Management Sciences, Human Resources, I present Petunia Zamoguhle Dladla. Tandeka Tembelihle Fe Hope Mkize. Sakile Mboniseni Vilagazi. Mtobeleni Zungu.
For Diploma in Management Sciences, Operation, Zimbile Stembile Kumalo. Bongintlantla Kumalo. Mzuendumiso Nkosi yethu Kumalo. Spamandla Bekani Mataba. Noluthando Nontutuko Matini. Spesihle Ncebo Mthembu. Nelisiwe Faith Shandu. I call upon the HOD for Public Relations.
For the Diploma in Management Sciences, Public Relations and Communications Management, Biela Zetembe. Jamuga Ndumiso. Mangele Tubelihle. Mataba Ndando. Mathenjwa Mtobisi. Madonsela Shirley. Mbatha Simunikiwe. Mdletshe Philasande. Mthiane Thabiso. Mchisi Sianda. Ngobo Menelisi. Nofaye Unami. Shange Nonduduzo. Shozi Asithandile. Xulu Nolwazi. Zondi Siphesihle. Zulu Busisiwe. Faculty of Management, Faculty of Applied Sciences.
For the National Diploma in Clothing Management, Ngomzulu Zama. Shoba Lundeka.
For the National Diploma in Food Technology, Nasipo Sihlangu. Maritime Studies.
For National Diploma in Maritime Studies, Vice Chancellor, I present to you Jali Anele Cindy. Where is yours? Mabaso Neliswa Nondumiso. Makanya Andile Samgelo. Mbogazi Sibongile Hlengiwe. Ngome Zulu Fisokuhle Mayenziwe. Hoyi Gatende. Thank you. Sangweni Jablan Ernest. Human Resources Faculty of Applied Science. higher certificate.
Higher Certificate in Human Resources Management, Nomfundo Matembo. Higher Certificate in Operations Management, Shaden Mangaro.
Vice-Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause to all of our graduates. Congratulations. So, graduates, the culmination of years of hard work, commitment, dedication, sacrifice, time, money, energy, effort. Only you know what you really had to invest into getting to this day, to holding your qualification. You remember the early mornings and the late nights? You remember spending hours in the library? No, you don't? Remember weekends with your books? When your friends would call you and say, let's go party, what did you say? No, not me, I'm studying. You remember face masks and social distancing, the online lectures, the tests, the online exams. I know at times, graduates, you may have felt alone. You may have felt, who is here with me? But you know, in those moments, you were never truly alone. You had people who loved you, who supported you, who encouraged you, who were praying for you so that this day arrives. As we say in isiZulu, umuntu, ngamuntu, ngabantu. A person is a person because of people. So graduates, I'm going to ask you to help me, to help you, to acknowledge those people, some who are here and others who are watching online. If you could please stand, graduates, and turn to your right and face your loved ones and give them a round of applause to say, Ngiyabonga kakhulu. Thank you so much for the love and support over your academic journey. And then graduates, if you can face the stage, your teaching staff, the lecturers, the team from the faculties, let's give them a round of applause, those who are here and those who are not, to say thank you for the support. And finally, Vice-Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you our graduating class. Graduates, here's your chance to throw your mortarboards in the air and celebrate. Let's give our graduates a round of applause. Make some noise. Thank you so much. Graduates, you may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to the conclusion of this morning's graduation ceremony. Before we sing the national anthem and before the Vice-Chancellor dissolves the congregation, I'd like to invite to deliver the closing remarks for this morning's graduation ceremony the Executive Dean from the Faculty of Management Sciences. Let's once again welcome back to the podium Professor Netswera.
Chancellor in absentia, Madam Nokululeko Nyembezi, the Chairperson of Council in absentia, and members of Council, those around and not present, Vice-Chancellor Professor Mtembu, members of the academic team, as well as administrative staff members, parents, family members present here today, and graduates. Today is a serious milestone in your life and in your career. And for your achievements, we thank you and congratulate you and your parents, as well as family members who've been a pillar of support over the past few years. This is a testament to your hard work, and it opens up endless opportunities into the future. This continent, as well as this country in particular, presents endless opportunities for you, as it is among the countries with the highest level of poverty and unemployment are those within the continent. South Africa alone accounts for over 33% of those who are unemployed, and youth unemployment is over 55%, according to 2022 statistics. We hope that the journey that you have traversed through the DUT over the past 2-3 years has equipped you with the necessary skills and capabilities to perform important tasks, to address some of the challenges that I've just alluded to. The challenges of unemployment and poverty. But equally, we hope that the degrees, the diplomas and certificates that you have received have equally equipped you to be adaptive graduates who are equally entrepreneurial. What does this imply? It implies that you should be able to identify pressing challenges in society and in the corporate sector, and look to nobody but yourself and your skills to bring about solutions to the problems and challenges that bedevils our country and continent. I hope as well that you have imbued the living values of the DUTs, among them professionalism, accountability, and commitment, so that when we look to you into the near future, we should see in you professionals who are committed and who are willing to find solutions to the challenges of our country and our continent. I leave you with the words of Henry Ford, who said at one stage that anyone who stops learning is old, whether at 20 or at 80. Anyone who keeps learning stays young. Thank you.
Thank you for those closing remarks, Professor Netswera. Ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes, I will be inviting the congregation to stand for the singing of the national anthem. Let me just quickly take you through the protocol that's related to the singing of the national anthem of the Republic of South Africa. Gentlemen, I'm going to ask you to remove your headgear, your mortarboards or your caps. Ladies, you can keep your headgear on. Protocol allows ladies to keep their hats, caps, scarves, and any other appropriate headgear on. Gentlemen, we'll have to remove ours. Once the national anthem commences, please feel free to sing along with the national anthem. At the end of the national anthem, the congregation should remain standing. Our Vice-Chancellor, Professor Mthembu, will then officially dissolve this morning's congregation, and then the Vice-Chancellor will lead the academic procession off stage. We'll exit off the sides and down the center aisle, at which point our graduates will then be invited to exit the aisles, and our guests can exit the hall, and you can continue with your celebrations. Please party responsibly, be safe, don't overdo it. It's not even lunchtime yet, so don't start too early. Hashtag us in your photographs, hashtag DUT Grad 23. And once again, on behalf of our Chancellor, our Vice-Chancellor, and the entire DUT family, congratulations to you. We are immensely proud of all of our graduates. We see a number of postgraduates who are qualified today, masters, doctorate, and we look forward to those who are still planning on doing their postgraduate studies to come to DUT for their postgraduate and advanced diplomas, their masters, PhDs, and doctorates. Have a fabulous Monday afternoon. Enjoy the celebrations. And once again, from all of us, we wish you nothing but success and good fortune in the years ahead. Vice-Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, if I could please invite the congregation to now stand as we prepare to sing the national anthem of the Republic of South Africa. May God bless you and God bless South Africa.
Now, by virtue of the authority vested in me, I dissolve this congregation of the Durban University of Technology.